Good morning, everybody. Welcome to video 1. This is Thursday morning. We're going to be covering the fact that Lady Colin Campbell is showing more love, compassion, and grace to Thomas Markle than his own daughter, Meghan. There's a lot to cover in here. Let's jump in. Let's get there. Let's go. I love this story. Lady Colin Campbell, who we know is a YouTuber who lives in the UK, has set up a GoFundMe fundraiser to mark Thomas Markle's 80th birthday. And she basically took a swipe at Meghan Markle while she was at it. Now, we know that Thomas and Meghan have been completely estranged, have not spoken or anything since Thomas had his heart attack. Meghan did call her father while he was in the hospital, so did Harry. As a matter of fact, Harry was so mean and cruel that Thomas hung up on him, and that's the last time he's spoken to either one of them. In the description of this fundraiser, Lady Colin Campbell claims Thomas has been rejected and abandoned by Meghan, which is absolutely true. She said, and I'm quoting, "Many people have suggested I spearhead this fundraiser to meaningfully note Thomas Markle's 80th birthday. He has been exceedingly generous with his time and money over the years, as I have learned from the teachers at his daughter's school who could not sing his praises high enough." Keep in mind that Meghan's father was very generous and she owes her entire career to him. He's the one who got her first acting jobs, got her into the acting, guild and paid for everything and took care of everything. And he's responsible for everything that she has, everything. Let's not forget that Thomas Markle hit the lottery. He paid for private schooling for Meghan. He paid for a lot of her college. He bought her vehicles. He has done everything for her. What's really sad about the whole thing is Thomas Markle said everything has been overshadowed in his life. Everything that he's accomplished in his life has been overshadowed. And he's never been one for birthdays, but he said, I know the one person I most want to hear from, which is Meghan, won't be in touch. Well, he's right. She won't be. We're going to cover that in a second. But I am very impressed with Lady Colin Campbell's fundraiser because, as you can see, it took off like a shot. Everybody was donating. Could you imagine? I think it's wonderful what she's doing, but I know he'd rather have Meghan. But in just over a day, they had raised over £22,000. And that is just a small percentage of the money that Thomas Markle spent on Meghan. But I'm glad he's going to get that to help with his bills. Meghan doesn't seem to give two rips whether her father is alive or dead. She just really doesn't care. Tom Bauer even came out and said, I feel really bad for him. He's a very decent man, hardworking. He was a great father. Meghan owes him like everything, and she's treated him appallingly. She's treated him in a way that's unwarranted. And there he is sitting in a shabby cabin in New Mexico, and he does not deserve what she has ladled out. The funny thing is, Meghan has it very easy. She very easily just cuts people out of her life when she doesn't want them anymore. And when Harry said in the Netflix series, Meghan lost her father because of me, she didn't lose her father. Her father is alive. She has every opportunity to speak to him. She has iced her father out. And Tom Bauer pointed out that she and Harry have no compassion for Thomas Markle, and it's only going to get worse as he gets older and sicker. And what's even the icing on top of the cake is that when he had his stroke, Meghan left her home in Montecito, but didn't go to Mexico. She could have gone just I think it's like a 2-hour drive to get to her father. Instead, she flew with cameras to Uvalde, to the site of the school shootings, to get camera footage. Because it was all for the cameras. Could you imagine? You don't go to see your father after he's had 2 heart attacks and a stroke, but instead you charter a private jet and fly to a mass killing of children with a camera crew for pictures. Unbelievable. Listen, even when he had his heart attack and he couldn't get to the wedding, Nobody helped him. Not Meghan, not Harry, and as much as I hate to say it, not even the palace. They just left him to his, whatever happens. But I also think that might have happened because of whatever it is that Meghan said to the palace. Who knows what she told the palace about her father? Who knows what she said to get them to not want to help Thomas Markle? Here's my thing. I absolutely refuse to take lessons about compassion and action and family and how wonderful it is from a woman who has yet to speak to her poor father who did everything for her. All right, you guys, you know what to do. Hit the like button and the subscribe button. Put your comments down and then go down into the description box where you'll find the link to video number 2 that you can follow. If you don't see it, then just go to my channel and it'll be there. You're going to want to follow me. Let's go.